Welcome back to College Cooking with the Caterer. And today we're going to be making spaghetti with Italian sausage. Super simple, super quick. The whole meal will be done by the time your noodles are finished. Noodles take about 10 minutes to 12 minutes to cook. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use whole grain pasta. This is one of my favorite brands. It is delicious. My family, when I switched over, of course, never knew the difference. And it's loaded with protein. You got 17 grams of protein in this pasta opposed to a white flour pasta. Just normal white pasta is basically, there is some protein in it, but it's like 7, but it's white flour. So it's enriched flour that everything's been removed from it and a few nutrients have been added to it. This particular pasta has fiber, omega-3s, great for brain function, and sustainable energy carbohydrates. We're gonna use jarred sauce, super simple. Gonna doctor it up a little bit. I want you to read the labels in the back as far as jarred sauce can have a lot of sugar in it. This particular one has 4 grams of sugar a serving, opposed to this one here has 12 grams. That's huge. Sugar, there's too much sugar in our foods. I mean, that's one of the problems that we have. So it doesn't taste any different, but so read your sugar content in this. And your sodium, watch your sodium also. This one has 440 grams, which is fine. You want to be under 500. We're going to use a pound of Italian sausage. I like using Italian sausage because it has more flavor. You can do ground beef, you can do ground turkey, whatever you want, but the Italian sausage has more spices and flavor, so it's easy, less seasoning than you have to do. This particular brand's pretty good. It's inexpensive. This whole pound cost about $3. And then we're going to add a little garlic powder to season it up. Italian seasoning, which is a blend of all different types of dry herbs. I recommend you having these in your pantry. They're great go-to. We're going to chop up a small onion for flavor and either a half of a large zucchini or a small zucchini. Great way to sneak vegetables into your meal. Most college kids don't even get 1 serving of vegetable a day. This is soft, it blends in with the meats, it's not a texture thing, so I think it will work out really well for you guys that don't do a lot of produce. Okay. So we're going to start. Your skillet needs to be preheated. You want a very warm pan, medium-high, because when you put the meat in, you want it to sizzle. That's what you want to hear, is that sizzle. If you don't hear the sizzle, it's not hot enough, and your meat's not going to brown. It's not going to give it the flavor it needs. So you want to break up your meat a little bit. While we're browning our meat, the water's getting nice and hot for your pasta. So you want to start your pot of water first. Turn that on while you're starting to make your sauce. That makes it time friendly. Just kind of breaking it up a little bit. See it's starting to brown. You don't need the oil because there's enough fat in the sausage. Then you're going to add your zucchini, either half of a whole or a small, chopped, and 1 small onion. Dump it all in there. So this needs to brown for about 5 minutes. Yum, smells good. Okay, so now we're going to beef up the jarred sauce. We're going to add a teaspoon of Italian seasoning with spaghetti sauce without garlic. So we're going to do a teaspoon of garlic powder. You surely can use fresh garlic. I would do probably 2. If you like a lot, 3 cloves chopped. But if you don't have it, garlic powder is always good to have in your pantry. Kind of mix it around. Everything blends. Then you're going to add your jarred sauce. I add about a little bit of water to the jar, that much water to the jar. Put the lid on, shake it up. You get all the stuff that didn't come out. Kind of dilute your sauce a little bit too. Stir it around. Let it simmer while your pasta is cooking. Your pasta will take 10 minutes to cook. When that's done, your sauce will be ready. And you'll have a delicious pasta dinner in less than 20 minutes. Okay, so your water's come to a boil. You want a hard boil basically, not just a little one because you're going to be cooking something. You want to salt your pasta water always. I'm putting probably a good hefty teaspoon of salt in there. That's going to give your pasta flavor. If you don't salt your water, your pasta is going to taste very bland. So then you dump your pasta in. And if you lose your boil, as soon as the pasta goes in, just wait for it to come up to a boil again, and then time it 10 minutes. Once you mix everything up in your sauce, you want to turn it down so you have like a low simmer. You can see just small little bubbles here. Okay, our pasta's done. And so you need a colander. You're going to slowly pour the water out. Get yourself a little facial, steam facial. Dump it all in there. Give it a good shake. All the water out of it. And add it to your skillet. Okay, you just toss your noodles, mix it into your sauce, just incorporate it. Okay, so we're ready to plate. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. My family, we're big on spice, so we like red pepper flakes on top of our pastas and pizzas and just about everything. Okay, so I've got two college guys here that love pasta. They're going to test it out and give me your honest opinion. Well, as long as you like it, it's your honest opinion.
It's awesome. It's great.